apparently. The only reason I'm back on here is because, well, yeah, it happened. Yeah, I'm not very good at dismounting. Oh well. Anyway, I've been offline for a while, mostly because of, you know, I could just tell you, life is not fair some days, and people are kinda, like, they always think that because things happen, I don't know. I had a fallout with a friend. That friend is definitely not on FF14, thank God. If she was, I would be in total bad situations. I don't know how to describe the situation on the drama scale, because she just did not... I don't know. Angel was just a very bad friend in most cases, because she just treated me like... if she wasn't involved in stuff, or, you know, like, you have one of those friends who just thinks that because they are a person that has a disability, that they automatically, need to be automatically included in stuff, which kind of sucks because some people who are disabled do not act like they are entitled to that. Two of my friends who have, learning disabilities, told me that that behavior is actually quite toxic, and since, Angel did not know how to say no, or did not ever hear us tell her no, that, automatically, I guess I was a bad friend or something, because I refused to go along with her not doing stuff. Like, I found out, like, my friends and I were gonna go to a thing called the Dragon Boat Festival, and she automatically, this is an example of missing out just to benefit her. And you know what it was? She told, because she had a walker, she couldn't go on the grass. Which is kind of funny, because my friend Chrissy, who is also disabled and uses a walker, had no trouble with the grass whatsoever. And of course, I get called ableist for pointing out that she is doing this intentionally. She expected us to drop the event and just do whatever the hell she wanted. Honestly, I don't know where that behavior comes from. So, yeah, I don't know where that behavior comes from exactly, because it hurts me, it hurts everybody else who's involved, and it hurts a lot of other people. Especially people like myself who are really good friends with for a lot of people. And then, the situation got more complicated when this girl, Jennifer, gets involved. She's a cosplayer who has a... Okay, cool. Synced. Jennifer is a cosplayer that I was briefly friends with, and when she became so much of a toxic person, I started to actually back away, because she literally did some pretty gnarly stuff that I kind of did not agree with, and I just sort of went along with because she was a crafter like myself, and then I started to see some really not so great things about her, and then when I had gone to an event on Sunday, or no, for a modeling show I was really excited about, she acted as if me going to that was like some sort of horrible great crime against nature, that she somehow, I offended her. But the truth is, I didn't offend her in the way she thought. I offended her in the way I was thinking, because I made an observation about a person's behavior, and the behavior was based on their actions, and the actions were not very becoming of an anime nerd, because they acted like everybody who's an anime nerd was supposed to act this way, and no, they were not. So I kind of just did it, and then suddenly, because of it, they called me racist. But I'm not racist. The thing is, I didn't even care if the guy was black. I just didn't like the behavior. The behavior was very rude, and he mistreated a lot of people, so I didn't like that treatment. People like that are the kind of people I don't really like to associate with, and the fact that she used it and got called out on it by a bunch of my friends, including myself, says a lot, considering she told two of my best friends, who are world champion cosplayers, who have been in, and she just turned around and made me look like a fucking jackass. I guess that says something. I told my mom if Jennifer messaged to block her, and a lot of people did. Everybody did, including me, myself, my ex-boyfriend. We all blocked her, and it just shows how much of an imbecile she really was. She actually attacked another friend of mine a few years earlier, and I said, you know, it's kind of pathetic that she calls us out for this shit, and I guess we aren't talking to her. And when I talked to her last month, like before I blocked her, she was completely off her rock. I mean, off her rock. So I stopped associating her, and then I lost 2 friends over it, because, oh my god, 2 friends are now no longer my friends. All because I did not play the program. You know, playing the program is one of those things that you end up getting kind of stuck in when they tell you you have to play the program. Don't play the program. Don't ever play the program. The reason why you don't play the program is if you play the program, you're gonna... Oh god, die. Damn it. I haven't played this in a while. I literally, when I was in college, I literally told one of my friends this. I do not appreciate people who use others like that. Like, literally, I told Liz and Casey this. They're two friends of mine. They're two very good friends. And I honestly did not understand why I got bullied for what I said. And honestly, being told I'm not racist because I had an opinion was actually a lot better than being called racist for being a good person. I literally told my ex-friend Liz, who isn't in my life anymore, yeah, she's the one who actually also came to my defense. She told me that Liz and I were not meant to be friends, but she said that she just could not handle having my face chewed off by a bunch of hyenas. So she literally called the girl a fucking lying sack of trolling shit, which I guess is an insult considering, I can't say that word here, so I'm not going to. Yeah, that kind of happened. But when you have friends who are really willing to come to your back, I will back them up regardless, even if I don't agree with them 90% of the time. Two of the friends who came to my defense are actually shocking to me because they are sub-loving hypocrites, but they said that if they have to tell the truth, they tell the truth, which I really wish they'd actually practice what they preach sometimes. But anyone who does not understand what happened will understand that me and I had this happen because she just did not. It's called playing the game, and I honestly do not play the game of being what they call a fucking... I don't know how to explain it to people about this girl. Jennifer is one of those people, if she's not the center of the universe, Lord knows you're not even gonna get a thing out of her. I did this to her one time. I challenged her because I was an admin for a friend's fan page on Facebook, and there was a situation that happened, and that person, she had an issue with making a fan page without the subscription thing being added, and she did not know how to take that subscription thing off her thing because she just did not want people to just give her money, because that's just kind of rude. So she has no way of controlling it. So one day I told my friend about, well, there's no way to remove it, they do not need to subscribe. And that actually did us much better, but unfortunately for my other friend who was being the target of the hate, that information came way too late. Look at it, Queen Bee. So yeah, that was what happened. I am not sure how else to explain what the hell happened, because we kinda... I don't know. I don't really think anything much of it right now. gaming-wise, I just want to get on FF14 and mess around with my character, because I am totally not having fun dealing with the drama that this fucking girl had put my life through, and I am not I'm not impressed with people at the moment, especially considering I'm a gamer, but I'm also not a huge gamer right now because of so far, so good. I am not angry at anybody at the moment. I am angry at the fact that this happened, and I got dragged into a mess that I didn't need to be in. And having a cosplayer who acts like she is all that chips when she has never even competed in a cosplay contest before. I'm just gonna mention that this lady has never, okay. I am friends with a cosplayer by the nickname of Noli. She is one of the top cosplayers in my state. And she has been that way for years, but she is very humble about it. She has been through enough drama and trauma that lasts people a lifetime. She isn't a freaking... She doesn't care if somebody is rich or anything. She came to my rescue when I needed her most. And I honestly think that with the way I was treated, I don't believe that Anoli was a bad... She's literally not a bad person. I will not angrily say anything bad about her. I will mention she is a very nice person. I will mention that she is a very nice person. But I will not con to the fact that people are assholes. Especially in the United States when it comes, and especially with this girl, I honestly do not want to be around her. If anyone really wants to know why I don't want to be around somebody who constantly lies to people and then turns around and wonders why she doesn't have any followers on her. I never actually, on my own cosplay page with the Theater Dance Vampires, I never had any problem with not having enough followers. I just have 105 people, and those are people I've known and met in convention series who have followed me for whatever reason they feel fit. I have never in my entire life needed to advertise as much as Cherry Blossom Cosplay has. And that's kind of saying something because I don't advertise. I do not condone my friend, my former friend Angel, doing that. Her advertising Super Hulock cosplays was none of my goddamn business, but I was her secondary chair for a time, and I mentioned to her, you do not need to advertise your freaking cosplay. Your cosplay group. Your cosplay anything. You don't. People who cosplay, who do not cosplay like Constance, do not need to advertise their page. Please. You are good enough to do your cosplays. You're good enough to show your talent. You do not need to over-advertise yourself. That is just a horrifyingly bad thing to do, and people who do it generally think they're all that, and they're not. I honestly think over-advertising for any kind of fan base or fandom is really bad. It makes people really not like you. And I don't really like doing that. Especially since I have been accused of advertising Theater Dance Vampires. Which I haven't, by the way. I have never advertised it, neither on here nor on anything else. nor even my YouTube channel page on Facebook. If you want to go to Electrophonic Kitty and give your support on my Facebook account, that's perfectly fine. I do not link it on my page that often because, yeah, I don't think I need to. I don't want to actually put people off, and I don't even have a Discord channel. That's the one thing that I literally pride myself on. I don't have a Discord channel that is open to the public. I have a private one that is basically by invite only. In that one, I have never advertised again. Advertising your cosplay page simply because you're a cosplayer just says something to me. And I guess being the voice in the void, I'm probably one of the few cosplayers that think it is needlessly trauma dumping to people. I mean, honestly, do I really want to treat people like fucking shit because of what a little girl on Facebook says? I'm just gonna say it to Angel and anyone who sees this. You guys did this to yourself, quite frankly. I'm not gonna be, like, angry at you for being a bitch to me. I honestly don't want to ever deal with that. I also don't want to deal with the fact that I had to have people in my lives who are complete assholes to me. I want nothing to do with somebody who lies and cheats on people and uses fake beliefs and shit on others. I mean, I lived my entire life trying to be honest. And people literally like Jennifer just don't belong on a platform where they act like they have a stalker and they don't. Oh shit, no. No, no, no. I literally don't think that what happened to me should happen to anybody. It was nice to have people reach out and say, hey, Electro, sorry about what happened. You're not a bad person. Don't believe everything you hear. I told literally people on Facebook that I don't want to deal with this drama. On my own cosplay channel, I literally have to say that. And people keep saying, oh, your drama, that's not true. Angel said I was being dramatic. Okay, this, I will go do anything for, some guy that you've never heard of on on a TV show that not many people watch. I literally think that's one of the biggest things I've ever actually said to somebody. I don't like being an ass to somebody who's an idiot. Particularly somebody who treated me like shit and called me a fucking bitch for telling me the truth. Nice. Okay. So now you guys all know the story. I'm gonna get off right now.